Just from this conversation this evening, it almost sounds like you're punished
Hmm.
if you go against mainstream
Hmm.
of whatever the masses
Hmm.
think is mainstream. Do you see that?
Well, why wouldn't you be? You're democratically elected. You're looking for the majority. And if the majority says turn left or turn right or look up or look down, guess what you're doing? You are indeed punished for not doing what the majority says. Not to say the democratic system is flawed or to say that it's wrong. It's just saying that there are some ways to either take advantage of the situation or be left, be left out of the situation. So when it comes down to it,
So get with the program or you're out.
I mean, oftentimes you do have that. So I mean, it's sad to say that we kind of have this. I have this very kind of cold, mechanical, idea of how this works. But when it comes right down to it, they're going to go with where the money's at. And if the money comes from the majority, they're going to go with what the majority wants.
Okay, so here's a question.
Okay.
If it's go with the majority, because that's what the majority wants,
Mhm.
but the majority is being controlled by money,
Mhm.
and we both know that enough money corrupts.
Oh yeah.
Does that mean that the majority is going in a corrupt direction?
It can be. Uh, we have this idea of what it means to live in a democratic society and have kind of the ability to vote for who we want when we want. But in reality, it comes down to choices. When we go to the grocery store and we go down the cereal aisle and we look at all the different choices of cereal that exist. How many choices do you really have? I mean, it's almost guaranteed that there's probably about four major, manufacturers of cereal that make every single one of these hundreds of different types of cereal. With that being said, there's really no difference when you look at, say, the candidates that are out there on the market right now that we're voting for, and you say, I have X, Y, and Z choices for presidential candidates, but are they really choices, or are you just ultimately finding the fact that you have four different candidates who are going after the money for to run their campaign that are realistically just falling in line with one idea?
Right, all made by the same company.